talking a lot about defense lately. What did you like about the defense overall, especially early in this one?
Well, it sustained us early on. I think partly they missed some shots, so I got to go back and watch it. But in general, I would say we took a step forward defensively. I think the offensive end was a little clunky tonight. Didn't have much rhythm. Obviously, we didn't get off to a good start offensively, but our defense weathered the storm and kept us in that game. And to close the fourth the way we did, impressive win.
What does it say about this group that after kind of the struggles on the defensive end, that when the offensive isn't 120, 130, 140, they're able to pull out a victory like this?
Well, I think that's what good teams do, right? I think their defense. Ultimately, we need to become a defensive team. We're not there, but tonight was a step in the right direction that no matter what, your defense travels, it shows up every night. It sustains you through the highs and lows of an NBA season, NBA game, and for us, it did tonight, and that's the focus right now. The focus is on the defensive end. We'll figure out the deal offensively, find the hot hand, find the right rotation, but for us to take the next step as a team, we got to do it on the defensive end.
We could talk about a number of players, but I think I want to ask about Carlo and just coming in cold there in the fourth quarter, plays a whole 12, gets a couple of big blocks, a couple of big plays. Just what did you think of him, and what kind of led into that decision to go?
Well, I didn't love our energy in the first half. It felt like the gym was dead, the vibe in the game was dead. We were just kind of going back and forth, two teams. Did not like the energy. We picked it up a little bit in the second quarter, but we talked about Carlo at halftime being that energy guy, and we decided to go to him to start that fourth quarter, and I think it was the right call. Obviously, his energy, and he did that cold. That's what Carlo does. He's ready to go, and he did that time. He impacted the game, helped us close, turned the game defensively, offensively. So really proud of him. He's got to stay ready. I believe in the kid, and I hope he knows that.
Zion obviously makes the decision. You guys made the decision to have him come off the bench. It looks like he was able to play longer stints doing that. Kind of just what went into that and playing him that way.
Just the minutes. Obviously he's coming back off of injury. The number one thing for Z is to keep him healthy and keep him on the floor. That's my number one thing. How we do it, we're trying to figure that out. And if it's a different rotation, he's fine with that. I'm fine with that. We're going to figure this out. Based on the minute restriction or whatever we're looking at right now, this could be a good combination for us. But I thought he was fantastic. He came in, gave us great energy. He had sustained energy throughout the game, and it gave him the ability to close in a way that wasn't condensed or rushed. He was able to close in a way that had some fluidity to it, and he came in, ready to go to close the fourth.
Trey, just the job that he's been able to do really these last 5-6 games. It feels like he's been, I know we talked a little bit about the force that he's been in the paint these last few, but just kind of really doing a lot of different things offensively.
Murph, yeah, he's so versatile right now. I mean, he does it in transition. He's doing it in the paint, off ball, on ball. He's doing it a number of ways. He hit big shots. He's playmaking for us. And then he's on the glass as well. We're asking him to guard. This is he's putting together a very impressive run, not just on the offensive end, but on the board, defensively, and just making timely plays for us. Really proud of him.
And then I think Chicago had 8 offensive rebounds. First quarter.
I know.
5 the rest of the game.
Yeah.
What did you think about the job you guys did on the defense?
Well, we addressed it after the first quarter. We addressed it. And, I think they addressed it amongst themselves first, which is great. They need to take accountability for this defense and this team, and that's what they did. They were talking about it before I got in the huddle, and that's what great teams do. They hold each other accountable, and that's what we're trying to do here. Thank you.